So, Divine Duel is just ending its open beta playtest. But what is Divine Duel? Well, first I'll play the trailer, then I'll show you some gameplay footage of me playing a bot, and finally show you the game menus. But first, here's the trailer.
Welcome to Evergarden. Choose your Celestial. Master over 40 weapons. Tinker with your loadout. Use powerful boosters. Booster active. And destroy other players.
So there you have it. Divine Duel is a 1v1 dueling game, not unlike Blaston. And if you haven't played Blaston, why the hell not? It's brilliant. Divine Duel is set in a sci-fi fantasy wizarding world. Duels are the best of 3, and you have 6 weapons or defense weapons. On top of those, Divine Duel has the concept of things called boosters. I'm about to hold down the A button, which will then speed up my attack charge for the next 10 seconds. Makes it harder to dodge. So there's me launching a stick of dynamite with a 6-second countdown. The opponent can pick those up and return them, so you have to be very careful with the timing. The green line there, that was a plasma wand. You draw a shape in the air and then upon completion it travels across the arena. These blades are called vectors. You position them in the air, and then on the positioning of the third one, they'll all fly across to the opponent, hopefully decapitating them. Once again, a launch of the vectors, one of the lower cooldown weapons. There's me trying to dodge the boomerang. It's a wizarding world. Why wouldn't there be a boomerang? Why wouldn't there be shotguns either? There it is. And you'll reload. We're about to launch a high cooldown weapon of 18 seconds, and that is a duplicate of me who essentially fights on my behalf. I have just launched one of the special attacks, which is a mini army. They're on the ground and they will travel across the arena and they will kick the shins out of the opponent. Well, it's an avatar. They don't really have shins, but you get what I'm saying. Once again, with the plasma wand, drawing a shape, travels across the arena, followed up by the vectors, and then winning the round by spamming with the shotgun. Round 2 commences.
Fight.
What's interesting here is the spawn state of the weapons carries on in between duels. So there's my ever trusty combo. Once again launching my special attack. Following up with the shotgun, manual reload, vectors, stick of dynamite. This is a bot I'm playing, they won't pick it up and return it. There's my lightning charge. They miss. It's a higher skill weapon. The opponent has launched a special attack on me, but I've destroyed them with the shotgun. Once again, the plasma wand. There's the special attack. There's my mini army travelling across the arena, fighting my behalf. Launching the stick of dynamite, following up with the shotgun, manually reloading, patiently waiting for the other weapons to respawn. And again, why spoil a good combo? Sending in the plasma wand, following up with a lightning bolt, throwing in some shotgun pellets, Once again, following up with the stick of dynamite, being careful to avoid the opponent's boomerang. The vectors have been launched, they fly across the arena, spamming with the shotgun once again. The opponent's special attack is on their way to me. I have to dodge to get out of the way, because if they kick my shins, I will lose hit points.
Time is almost out.
Sending in my special attack charge, kicking the digital shins. And there we have it. I've won round 2. A great victory. And of course, I win. There's some gold. There's some experience points. I am rich. And now, finally, as promised, I will take you through the mechanics of the game and the menus. So Divine Duel has a number of dueling modes. First of all, you can play the queue, and you will try to be matched with someone of similar level. While you're waiting, you get to marvel at your stats. My win streak is a marvellous 1 at the moment, 57% win rate, and I've moved 2 kilometers. But if there's no one in the queue, and as this is a beta, there's only a few people, you might want to play a private game where you can join a room or create a private room. What's interesting about this game is that there will be a draft mode, and in draft mode 2 players take turns in picking a weapon for their deck. Each player ends up picking 3, and then they both play a duel using the same deck. So this becomes a matter of skill rather than who's got the best loadout or who's got the best deck. And of course, like any 1v1 game, it wouldn't be the same without choosing your arena and a difficulty level. The bots at the hard level are reasonably hard. I've only been playing a couple of days and I found them hard to beat, but I'm sure more AI will need to be added in for the better players as this game is launched. The deck editor is split between armory and defense. There's a number of different weapons in the game. The numbers you can see here are the amount of seconds that they cool down, and looking over to the left you can see the stats of each weapon. So the 18-second cooldown, how fast it is, how much damage it does, and what the attacks count for. You also get a nifty how to use button, which shows exactly what happens when you take it into the game. This is the arc discharger. Continuous fire laser, small damage but easy to hit. This one, it looks like a weapon that will hone in on the position that the opponent is standing in. Some weapons are lower skill than others, where there's a bit of auto aim involved. Others are pure skill based. We can sort by category, offensive and defensive, and we can sort by name or their cooldown. It's recommended to have a variety, and I've tried to stick between 6 and 12 second cooldowns with one meaty weapon there. In the armory, you can use the gold bars that you have in the game to purchase power-ups. And by hovering over these you can see exactly what they do. So in this one, if you have it and you press the A button or the X button, you can take 2 in per game, or duel I should say. This one, if you have it and then press the X button or the A button, depending on whether it's on the left or the right, this one will drain rival's charge equal to the damage inflicted for 10 seconds and gain it yourself. So it's one of those ones where you can get hit and the opponent feels the pain that they're inflicting on you. And there's a large number of these. Increase the charge generation by 100% for 10 seconds. Invincible for a single attack. If you know they're going to send in a combo, well worth it. And one of the best features of this dueling game is that you can save up to 6 different deck types. So here I can get rid of that one and now save what I have in there. Absolutely brilliant. You can see the avatar I have on the right hand side, and I can change, and as I change, my power-ups in the middle also change. change back there, once again you can see that this one in green and orange, these icons here, these mean, and I only say this because I've played some duels with these two, is the one on the right, the green looks like kryptonite. That will actually freeze your opponent's deck. They can't choose a weapon for 5 seconds, they can only dodge. And then the little guy on the left, if you throw him or her into the arena, a whole bunch of them will spawn and they will go over to the other side and kick the shins of your opponent and drain their damage. So there you have it. That is Divine Duel, currently out of beta and to be launched in 2022. You've seen the trailer, you've seen some gameplay, you've had a tour of the menu and the mechanics. Is this your type of thing or not?